Hey everybody, my name's Ben, we are the Beard Guys, and welcome to 10 things you might not know in PUBG Xbox and PlayStation 4. To celebrate the release of cross-platform play between PUBG Xbox and PUBG PS4, we've brought you a brand new edition of this popular tips video. With so many new features added to PUBG console over the last year, we wanted to highlight some of the lesser known ones that even experienced players may have missed, as well as mentioning a few classic tips that any new player will benefit from. If you enjoy this video, then please click the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for daily PUBG videos. And don't forget, we also stream PUBG every day on twitch.tv/thebeardguys. Now on to the tips. Number 1. You can adjust your brightness settings individually for each map in the game. If you go to your graphics settings and disable the universal brightness for all maps setting, you can customize the brightness of each map individually. I find this especially handy to allow me to have high brightness on most maps, but a slightly lower setting on Vikendi to reduce the glare from the snow. Number 2. You can change the size of your minimap during a match. If you hold down the button for opening your map rather than tapping it, you can switch your minimap between being a small map and a much larger version. Number 3. You can manually turn off your vehicle's engine to allow you to arrive much more quietly. If you hit left on the D-pad whilst driving a vehicle, then you will turn off the engine. This will allow you to coast in and travel in, making much less noise and enable you to sneak up on opponents. Just remember to use the handbrake with Y on Xbox or triangle on PlayStation to stop, because if you use the normal brake with the left trigger or hit accelerate again, the engine will turn back on. Number 4. The 6x scope and above can all be zoomed in and out. If you're using one of the long range scopes, you can zoom it in and out by going into the ADS view, holding down the right bumper and then moving the left stick up and down. This works with the 6x, the 8x and the 15x. Number 5. You can change your pinging settings to adjust what happens when you click the right stick in squads and duos mode. By adjusting the radio message setting under gameplay settings, you can switch between two different options for pinging your map. One version allows you to give more complex commands to your teammates by holding in the right stick, whilst the other allows you to click the right stick in to put a simple ping on the compass at the top of the screen. Number 6. You can scroll through your inventory much more quickly by using the triggers. Whilst you're viewing a large pile of loot, press the left and right triggers to scroll through the items several at a time, allowing for much quicker looting of items. Number 7. On the theme of increased looting speed, if you are moving large stacks of items, which is usually going to be ammunition, you can increase and decrease the amount in increments of 10 by pressing up and down on the D-pad instead of left and right. Number 8. How to do a drive-by without your vehicle slamming its brakes on. I've had a lot of people recently ask me how I do drive-bys in single player, because when they try it, the vehicle just stops. The trick here is to keep the right trigger held down until after you have switched seats, and then let it go. If you tap A or X on PS4 to change seats and let go of accelerate at the same time, then the vehicle will just slam its brakes on. However, if you keep right trigger held down, tap the change seat button and then let go of accelerate, the vehicle will keep on rolling for a lot longer. Number 9. If you visit the gameplay section of the settings menu, you can set each of your different class of guns to default to single shot, burst or full auto when you pick them up. Number 10. You can make your character auto run, and you can also make vehicles auto drive. If you click in the right stick while standing totally still, you'll auto run in a straight line without needing to hold down any buttons. You can do the same thing whilst in a vehicle by clicking in the right stick whilst holding down accelerate. This is perfect for those times you need to take a sip of coffee or a bite of your sandwich, but you don't want to stand still. So that's all for today. Hopefully you enjoyed our new edition of 10 things you might not know for PUBG console. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.